There was a guy that Jesus healed. He was blind and he didn't know Jesus. He maybe heard about him, but he was blind and Jesus healed him. And so he had to go to the religious folks to certify his healing. That's the way it was in the day. And so when he went to them, they said, tell us about this Jesus. Isn't it demons that operate in Jesus? And this is what he says in John chapter 9:25. Whether he is a sinner or not, I don't know. One thing I do know, I was blind, but now I see. That's his whole story. I don't know where he came from, but I know this. When he touched me, my eyes were open wide. I'd never been able to see anything. And the first thing I saw was his eyes of mercy. The first things I saw was a face that loved me. Here's how Jesus' movement spreads, y'all. Listen, Jesus changes somebody. He touches his life. He heals them. He stretches out his hand. He brings up his daughter from the dead. He helps somebody find sight. There were some people that couldn't walk and Jesus helps them walk. And this is the way Jesus does it. He does it for them, but then he says, go and tell somebody about what I've done here with you. This is how the movement of Jesus spread. Jesus changes someone, they become a new person, then they share their story of what Jesus did with them, and then all of a sudden Jesus changes the person that they're telling, and then that person gets so excited, gets so transformed by the same power that changed that person, they start to tell other people, guess what? I ran into a man named Jesus. I was in a bad place. I didn't have my mind right, but when he came into my life, he touched me and he changed my soul.